PK in the universe, and today I want to shift gears and talk about DVDs, more specifically full screen DVDs, and this is sort of a full screen to widescreen DVD challenge. No, this isn't me making full screen movies into widescreen movies. It's not anything like that. That'd be dumb. I remember when DVDs were a brand new thing. Okay, I'd watched VHS my entire life up until DVDs came out. And when I got my first DVD, it was a big deal. And that DVD, of course, is Minority Report. And it's full screen. So this is a DVD I will not give up for nostalgic reasons because I got it as a Christmas present for my brand new DVD player I had just gotten. It was a big deal. But I have a huge stack of full screen DVDs. I'll never watch these things this way again because there's so much better ways to watch it. For example, on DVD, obviously, which I don't have DVDs for all these ones I just showed, but you can also watch it through streaming services, you know, and things like that. But it'd be nice to have physical versions of those again, honestly. And that's what this challenge is. It's about reclaiming those DVDs that I bought in full screen. Now, I'm not getting rid of 100% of all full screen DVDs. There are exceptions to the rule. For example, have you guys heard about the Terminator 3 full screen version versus the widescreen version? I'll leave a link below. There's a Reddit link on there of people discussing that, and that's very interesting. And I thought because of that, that might be worth keeping. And I might still want to get the widescreen version of it though anyways at some point. Many filmmakers have actually used the 1:33:1 or 4:3 aspect ratio for artistic reasons, honestly. Look at Zack Snyder's Justice League, of course, and some Stanley Kubrick movies did that aspect ratio as well. But also, prior to the 1960s, just 1:33:1 was just common. And because television got so popular, people were not as incentivized to go watch the movies if they knew they could eventually be able to see it on their television. So more filmmakers decided, hey, we're going to shoot in a wider aspect ratio to incentivize people to go to the actual movies. Prior to 2008, I didn't even own a widescreen TV. My first widescreen TV was a Sony Bravia TV, and it was 32 inches. It had all the HDMI ports and all the ports you'd ever need for it. I think it was unbelievable for what it was at the time, and it was like $850. I can't imagine paying $850 for a 32-inch TV now. I mean, you can get like 32-inch TVs at the pawn shop for, you know, less than $50. It's ridiculous, especially those kind of ones now. But even a 4K TVs, you know, that are like 32 inches are pretty cheap nowadays. So there's just no, technology, things have gotten much cheaper. So I have all these full screen DVDs. I'd like to reclaim the movies I have, but get the widescreen versions. In fact, I've got a few right already, and I want to show you guys what they are. So here's some of the DVDs I got. And those were the full screen versions. Well, here's the widescreen versions I've got. Road to Perdition. This is actually on Netflix, I think, but Netflix or Amazon, I can't remember. It's on one of those right now, but I've always wanted to get that on the widescreen version. Next, I got SWAT. I actually really like this movie. I remember when this movie was new and played in theaters, and I remember buying it on DVD, and I really enjoyed the crap out of it. Colin Farrell at the time was really a breakout star. You know, you don't see him in as many things as you used to, but there was a buzz about this guy, especially like after movies like Tigerland. I actually really liked him in Daredevil, honestly. Daredevil's another actual full screen DVD. I have the 2-disc set of that, but I also have the director's cut widescreen, but maybe I'll try to get the Blu-ray at some point. I don't know. Constantine with wow, I didn't realize this, but this originally was from GameStop. What do you know about that? That's something. Yeah, I actually really like this movie. I think it's actually a really good Keanu Reeves movie. I'm not that at all familiar with the original Hellblazer comic, and I've seen parts of the TV show Constantine, and I thought it was really good. Very different than this, but I still really enjoy this, honestly. Fast and the Furious and Too Fast, Too Furious. Man, oh man, I don't know. I don't know what it is about those Fast and the Furious movies. It's really a guilty pleasure kind of series for me. I still don't have Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift's another one I have a full screen version of that I need to get, honestly. And I think I have 4 and 5. I think I stopped collecting at 5 because I honestly think eventually when the last Fast and the Furious movie comes out that they'll have just like a, 10 movie, collection or something. But I do want to get 3 because I actually unironically really like 3. I don't know what it is. I know it's not a great movie. I know it's just a horrible mess, but I'm one of those kind of people who can find so much enjoyment in really flawed things. I actually prefer 2 over the first one. I don't know what it is. I didn't like Vin Diesel for like the longest time, but he's kind of grown on me. But I really liked Paul Walker, God rest his soul. Just, yeah, yeah, I'm really happy to have these in my collection. Up next, we got Van Helsing. Van Helsing, and this is a blockbuster movie. Yeah, it's one of those old blockbuster ones. This is one I had the full screen version of. This is another movie I remember when it was new. Hugh Jackman was so popular in those early 2000 movies, and it's not bad. It's not the best Dracula movie I've ever seen, but I thought it was good. I liked it. Up next, The Last Samurai. Yeah, this was another one of those full screen ones I had. Personally, to me, this is kind of a middle-of-the-road Tom Cruise movie. I really like the sets, and Ken Watanabe is freaking amazing in this movie. So yeah, I feel like, this is one of those, I'm going to get this again. Absolutely. So there you have it, folks. Those are the new widescreen movies I've got to replace some of my other full-screen movies. Do you still have some of these full-screen movies, sitting in a binder, sitting up on your shelf that you don't even realize there's a widescreen option? Comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And hey, if you want to take this challenge, do that as well. And maybe make a response video to this one and maybe chronicle it. So I'm going to keep making videos about, full screen movies that I replaced with widescreen movies. So I'm going to make more videos just like this one. So if you want to see more of me talk about full screen movies that maybe you didn't even know were full screen movies, there were an option for those. Yeah, subscribe to this channel maybe, and hopefully stay tuned for more of those. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay awesome in this universe. Thanks. Bye.